Hello, everyone, and welcome to Conversations with Azu, the Vitality and More podcast. I'm truly happy to be talking with you all. My name is Azu Dogan, and I'm your host today. Some of you may already know me from my Instagram or Facebook pages, Vitality and More, or as the author of Follow Your Heart, Live, Eat, Be. This podcast is about connecting real conversations around wholeness and wellness. I share my wisdom around topics that will inspire you to make an inward journey, be curious, follow your heart to purposeful living, and find abundance within. Just a quick mention before we begin, as always, this podcast does not in any way offer medical or professional health advice, as I'm not trained in either of these areas. What this podcast does do, however, is offer a platform where we can have conversations to help guide us on our journey to becoming more whole, living a life of abundance, health, and happiness. After publishing my first book, Follow Your Heart, in late 2021, I've been wanting to share many conversations with you all. Conversations about what I've learned in my healing journey and what it means to live, eat, be, and follow your heart. I'm wanting to expand the whole essence of what Vitality and More is all about and create healthy, practical, and authentic conversations here so that you too can find alignment with life and know your why. So if I haven't already said it, thank you for joining the conversation today. I truly am happy to be here. Let's get started with this week's episode on the topic of the truth about affirmations and manifestation, episode 4. So let's talk about the truth of affirmations and manifestation and what they really are. Now, affirmations are not buzzwords or something for those on a spiritual journey. They have been around for a long time and are tools that we can each tap into to create positive feelings, positive emotions, and in fact change our reality. I like to refer to them as medicine for the soul. Our soul requires constant love and attention, as we talked about in episode 3, where our main conversation was around self-care. Manifestation is linked to affirmations. If you want something to happen or be part of your life or to manifest, then affirmations can help and have helped me along the way. So I guess you're probably thinking, how can affirmation change my reality? Well, think again. Affirmations are positive statements that can help you overcome negative thoughts, fears, limiting beliefs, self-judgment, self-sabotage, and even heal past traumas. You see, positive words in the form of affirmations create positive thoughts and emotions, which can in turn change your aura, improve mental, emotional, and physical health. The thing about affirmations is that they are part of connecting to our heart centers, our souls, and ultimately lead us to a place of real growth, healing, and transformation. Our subconscious mind is always awake and is always listening, so be careful what thoughts or words you speak or think. The most effective way to make an affirmation count is to say them out aloud in front of your mirror or in a quiet place in your home, at least 3 or as many times as you like a day. But here's the secret. Speak deeply to your soul and feel into the words. Speak deeply to the universe and feel into that. It's not just about speaking the words, writing the words, or chanting the words. It's about connecting to the feelings of what your affirmation is. For example, if you affirm to yourself that you are abundant, what is that abundance? What does that abundance feel like? Is it financial abundance? Is it well-being abundance? Is it family abundance? Is it food abundance? Is it shelter, air, water abundance? Are you starting to understand what I'm talking about here? It's about the feeling, your feelings, your emotions, your thoughts. When our thoughts and feelings are manifested through affirmations, the universe is reflecting to us what those feelings and thoughts are, because we become what we think. So We keep talking about abundance, but we don't really feel abundant. And we keep asking the universe to deliver abundance in many ways. But if we're not in the frequency energetically speaking, then we are not going to manifest our desires. You must, and I repeat, must, be energetically at that frequency where you feel completely abundant all the time, no matter what that looks like for you. Once you truly feel into the abundance of life, then abundance keeps flowing for you. So let's do this exercise. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel into the abundance of life. Feel into the abundance of being alive. What does that look like for you? What does that feel like for you? Does it feel safe, good, happy, peaceful, joyful? Hold on to that feeling and tune into that feeling daily. When you meditate, when you press pause, continue that feeling of abundance day in and day out. Now open your eyes. The abundance affirmations will manifest for you when you do the inner work. Now, I know you may be thinking that your affirmations are not manifesting for you quick enough because you don't matter or you're not doing it right. But it's a bit deeper than that. It may simply mean that you are holding on to or carrying many layers of limiting belief systems, social conditioning, parental conditioning, educational conditioning, old traumas, bad habits, addictions, have very little self-worth, lack self-love, and are constantly in the self-judgment mode. The key to doing the inner work, as I've mentioned above, is to use tools like affirmations, meditation, or have a mentor or life coach guide you through what you need guidance on so that you can energetically shift and remove the doubts, the fears, the traumas, the belief systems that may be holding you back from real growth, abundance, and happiness. From my personal experience, reading, research, and spiritual learnings from authors such as Dr. Bruce Lipton and Dr. Joe Dispenza, there is now groundbreaking information which confirms that scientifically and biologically we can reprogram our subconscious mind. This stuff is real, everyone, and it's available to you, to me, to all of us. Affirmations through manifestations motivate us. They inspire and encourage us to act and realize our goals, our dreams, and our aspirations. The benefits of affirmations are endless. They can help us remove unhealthy thoughts about ourselves and our lives. Affirmations have the power and potential to change the path, change the narrative, and change or alter our behaviors and thoughts if we ensure that we are tapped into the energy and feeling of those thoughts. Positive affirmations can help us bring about change and realize that we are truly limitless and can do, be, have anything we desire if we apply ourselves to it. Remember that it's a feeling deep in your heart, your core, that you are enough and can attract all that you want if you are doing it from the right place. When you can reverse the narrative that affirmations don't work and that you cannot manifest anything, then that is the first step. Focus on what you do want and not what you don't want. Let me repeat that. Focus on what you do want and not what you don't want. If we are constantly in the mode of forcing and pushing away what we don't want, then that is exactly what the universe will continue to deliver. If our resistance is greater than our manifestation, then that is what we're going to get more of. And so the opposite is also true. The moment we become limitless and remove the doubt, the uncertainty, and feel into an affirmation, as I said earlier, is the moment we begin to see things, feel things, and attract things differently. Our cells begin to vibrate differently. We glow differently. our energy speaks louder than words, and we create a shift into abundance, limitless thought, behavior, and living. Let me also say this. Remember that it's your journey, your story, your life, your blueprint. You are the creator, the storyteller, the architect of your life. You get to choose what it feels like, what you would like it to look like. Sometimes it's a matter of navigating and being curious, asking yourself questions about who you are, what you are here to be, and how you want your life to unfold. The affirmations and manifestations are tools to help you get there. When you can begin to design your life with full feeling and alignment is when you are in balance and harmony. I invite you to be more thoughtful of your affirmations and really tune into that emotion, that feeling behind what you are affirming. Once you feel into that emotion, then this emotion is the information that begins to signal new genes to your energy center before the experience has already happened. So why don't you begin to feel the emotion of something happening in your life, which you've been trying to manifest through affirmations, and connect wholly and fully to that feeling with love and gratitude. Expand the feeling so it can magnify and multiply out into the universe as though it's already happened. Feeling is the language of the body, the spirit, the heart, those little whispers, and our intuitive nudges. And thought is the language of the mind. So if we choose to tap into the thought, then we are choosing mindset over matter. And this is good when we are working consciously in our day-to-day lives. But when we choose feeling, then we are changing the narrative and the way we want to feel if we have full balance, full abundance, or whatever it is we are wanting to affirm and manifest. Let's use another example. Let's affirm this. I am at peace with my past. Okay, so what does that feel like for you? Are you holding on to memories, traumas, illnesses, limitations, burdens, fear? What is it? And are you ready to let it go? Are you ready to feel what is on the other side of all of this? This is where the real work begins. This is where affirmations truly work, when you dive deep and connect to that feeling. When we accept the past and be at peace with it, we can embrace the present and make room for a new future. Being able to forgive ourselves and others for past hurts or beliefs is the first step to feeling that peace. It's important to be able to let things go and focus on what we have now, rather than what we had in the past. Living in the past serves no purpose, and eventually, if we don't nurture or repair that part of us that needed to be nurtured or repaired, then it will reappear. Day in and day out, most people struggle with holding on to their past and quite simply miss out on the joy of the here and now. But if we commit to tuning into our affirmations wholeheartedly and feeling into them, then we can certainly have more room and energy to manifest and attract anything into our lives. The most simple and significant act of manifestation is to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve through acting, feeling, and believing that it's already happening in your life. The more you mimic the feelings of wealth, abundance, or whatever it is you are affirming and manifesting, then the more the universe will begin to display this to you. When we manifest what we want, we are in the receptive mode and we are co-creating with the universe to deliver the experience and feeling to us. But here's the thing. If we are affirming and manifesting wealth, but we look around at our current situation and we are drowning in debt, own no assets, and are in the constant feeling of lack or poverty mindset, then we are not going to manifest any wealth. To attract wealth and abundance, you must feel wealthy and abundant in your heart. You must be in alignment with the universe to attract this wealth. And so it's important to start with affirmations that are real and achievable to you, that feel good to you. When we begin to vibrate at the frequency of abundance and wealth is when we become a vibrational match to our desires. We cannot desire or affirm or manifest when we are in a feeling of despair or lack. When we begin to focus on sowing the seeds of manifestation to the universe, and we water these seeds with love, gratitude, and high energy, we start to allow this to flow through us, and we start to allow all the magic of manifestation to truly harness. So start working on your energy, your feelings, and attract this into your life through your affirmations and manifestations. Trust that you can affirm and manifest anything you want if you desire and your feelings are strong enough for them to come into your field of energy. It's up to you. Manifesting isn't always about having or receiving. It's about becoming and connecting to that becomingness. I know that you can do it. So let's conclude this conversation today with the knowing that you can change your life. You can improve your health, your mental well-being, and state of mind by tapping into the world of affirmations and manifestation. You are, we all are infinite beings and are connected to a source of knowing, a source of divine energy. You will attract exactly what and how you are feeling. So get working on feeling the good feelings and removing the ones that don't feel so good, and make room for your manifestations to be born. Remember that energy will attract like energy. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on affirmations and manifesting. Please leave me a comment and let's keep this conversation growing. Stay happy and healthy. And as always, join me here weekly or visit my Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or website for more inspiration like this. And if you love what you heard today, please subscribe or share with your friends and family and let the conversation expand. I would love to have you here and join me on this journey to wholeness, happiness, and well-being. Once again, thank you for tuning in today, for trusting me. I'm truly grateful knowing that you are listening and doing the work for your well-being and wholeness. Let us live, be for a life full of vitality and more. It's been a pleasure having this conversation today. And if you're keen to chat with me, get in touch via the Contact Us page on my website or via my social media pages, and let's get the conversation growing. I look forward to seeing where it will continue to land. Further, if you are interested in exploring our new life and business coaching services, please do get in touch and we can set up a free discovery call. We are really excited to announce that we will be doing life and business coaching. Namaste, beautiful friends. Sending love, blessings, and vitality and more your way. Until next time.